we'll jump into our post-game press conference with Mary Washington. Winners tonight over U Chicago, 81 to 73. Excuse me, 81-73. We've got Coach Marcus Kahn here for opening comments, and we'll take some questions. Go ahead, Coach.
Man, that was awesome. what a great feeling to have more time with this group, and what a great college basketball game. I said it the other day. I don't remember if it was in here or to somebody else, but how much fun it is, and how appreciative I am to be able to be in games like this and have the opportunity to coach in a game like this, on a stage like this. I think it's great, and these guys I know are enjoying every minute of it. Hats off to Chicago. That's a good team that we knew was going to make a run, come back at us in the second half, and we just got just enough stops there to kind of fend them off and until we got our footing again on offense, and just a good college basketball game.
All right. Yeah, first trip to the national semifinals. Congratulations, guys. And our athletes up here, student athletes up here, are Jaden Burgess, Kai Robinson, and Jay Randall right there.
Yeah, Kai, they did a really good job making it hard on you tonight. Not a lot of easy shots there. What was that like to go through, and what was the game plan once that started happening?
Yeah, I feel like they definitely brought good physicality towards me all game, and I'm not gonna lie, when Roper was on me, it's kind of just like 6'2" versus 6'8", so I kind of didn't want to like force tough shots against him, especially like against good defenders with length. So kind of when that started happening, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna get my teammates open, and because since if two people's on me, someone has to be open. So I just wanted to generate good shots, and they were falling tonight. So proud of my teammates.
Just to follow up, Jay, how comfortable are you with that scoring role that you took on tonight? Taking a lot of shots. I know you said earlier how many you took, but made most of them. How does that feel? How does that work with the offense?
It feels great. I'm comfortable with any role, if it's like passing or finishing or.
Marcus, what was the defensive game plan against Chicago? They're a really tough offensive team to stop. What were you guys trying to do tonight?
Yeah, we wanted it to be just that. We really wanted to make it as hard as we could on them, make them earn everything. They're a very smart offensive team. They do a good job of making you defend on both sides of the floor at the same time with your screening action, and something we work on in practice every day, defending against. So for us, it really was staying true to our principles, and we're going to pick our poison with it, and so just be true to us. Physical at the point of contact on the ball. Be there on the catch. We just kept saying that. I mean, and the times we weren't, they made us pay. When Cochran was able to shoot it without hands in his face, they went in, and that was a big point, a big emphasis of ours going into this game was really taking away him. I knew we weren't going to stop Reagan and Roper for 40 minutes, but I think it's guys like Cochran who I just have a ton of respect for, watching him on film preparing for this game, and they made us pay when we weren't on them.
Marcus, up big in the first half. Do you think about 2012 at all when that happens? Do you talk to the guys about that no lead is safe, I guess?
Yes, correct. And no, I didn't think about that at all. No, I mean, listen, it's two really good teams that we had a good first half. We had a couple good spurts in the first half. They were certainly, I was sure they were going to go on theirs. We were hoping they weren't, and they did, but we answered back, and we had some timely baskets, and no lead is safe here when everybody's fighting for their season, and I would have been saying the same thing if we would have been trailing at any point in that game, which I guess late in that game, that you got to fight for your life here, and they did, but so did we.
Jaden, team was 15 of 15 for the free throw line tonight. That's big, especially when there's not a lot of margin. What did that mean, and how much do you trust these guys to hit those shots when they need to?
No, I think each and every one of us trusts our guys to step up in big moments like these, especially the games that we played in, and just realizing down the stretch how those close games, free throws matter. I mean, those 1 points can stretch a lead from single digits to double digits in a heartbeat. And I think I'm proud of my teammates for being able to step up, finish a game, and just start a game the way we did.
And then for any of you guys played tough schedule this year, all over the country, almost every time zone. How did that prepare you for what it takes to get through this tournament and make a Final Four?
I feel like the schedule we play, it definitely designs us to like be prepared for these types of moments. Flying across the country to Cali, I think definitely prepared us for this because those neutral site games, especially against CNU, a good team, definitely prepared. Where am I going with this? Sorry, I had a brain thought.
Hey, Jay, can you talk about your shot? Was really
Pick me
falling
up, pick
tonight?
me up.
Yeah.
Tag for a teammate. Pick me up.
Jay, your shot was really falling tonight. Talk about what was working for you.
What was working for me was just attacking the rim, just trying to go through them and finish off the top with my right hand.
So any of you can take this as necessary, but they had 6 offensive rebounds pretty early on, and then they only had 5 the rest of the way. Was there a particular adjustment, or was it just a matter of kind of settling into the game? What was the difference there, kind of turning that around? That size advantage seemed to show up for them early, and then it wasn't as big of an issue the rest of the way.
Let's go to the team rebounding leader, Kai.
Yeah.
I got you. Okay. I'm good now. I feel like every media break, we just kind of just say to us or to each other, we're just like, we kind of had to take it a little personal because we're not winning that game if they're every few minutes they're getting 5 or 6 offensive rebounds. So we kind of just had to take it personal and be a little bit more physical because I feel like the refs let us play for the most part. So just be a little bit more physical.
Marcus, I remember way back when you went to Mary Washington, you left a really successful place, and I asked you why, and you said you like building something and you're excited to build something new. You're the 3rd ever coach now to take 2 different schools to the Final Four. What does it feel like you built this thing this far?
It's very humbling. Yeah, I mean, this is my favorite part of what I do. Meaning coaching is working with a group of young guys that we can share a vision and work to reach a goal. Yeah, I mean, I'm very, very lucky. I think that's what I take from it, that I'm just a lucky coach to be able to work with coaching staffs that I've had, both Cabrini and here, and players that I've had both at Cabrini and here. Two completely different dynamics from players, 2 completely different dynamics from coaching staffs. But yeah, man, I mean, shit, that's pretty cool. That's pretty.
All right.
I guess the final question is, I know you guys have seen Trinity a little bit. What are the thoughts about this next game that you got to play?
Very excited.
Yeah, I think each and every one of us, I mean, the mindset is 1-0 every day, win each day, and that's helped us throw our best punch in every game we played and allowed us to keep punching our ticket through the NCAA tournament. Obviously, Trinity's a good team. They're well coached. They had a good game today, fought back, and ended up winning that. So I think we're just ready to take on any challenge.
All right. Thanks, Coach. And players, we'll see you tomorrow, and then we'll see you Saturday for sure.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Congrats, Coach.
Are you getting